The 2026 World Cup is expected to generate more than $11 billion in revenue for FIFA. World Cup is not just soccer. It is hotels, tickets, food, and millions of fans spending money to feel part of the moment. In 2028, the Olympics are coming to Los Angeles, which means the sports money machine is only getting bigger. Still not sure how big that is? The US accounts for roughly 40% of the entire global sports market. That should give you an idea of how much money America makes from sports. So today, I will break down how did America turn sports into entertainment and entertainment into a billion-dollar business. When people hear sports economy, they usually think of athletes making millions, but that is only the most visible part. The real sports economy is everything around the game. The team, the stadium, the TV deal, the ads, the training, the kids playing after school, the city hosting a major event. In other words, sports are not just about who wins. Sports are about who can build an ecosystem around winning. The first reason is media rights. Live sports are one of the last things people still watch in real time. You can't really watch the Super Bowl 2 weeks later and feel the same thing. That makes sports extremely valuable to TV networks and streaming platforms. The NFL is the best example. The NFL's media rights deal with major networks and streaming. Platforms run through 2033 and are worth over $100 billion. Amazon's Thursday Night Football deal alone is about $1 billion per year. So when you're watching a game, you're not just watching athletes, you're watching one of the most powerful businesses in America. The second money machine is the live event. A stadium is not just seats and grass, it is a temporary economy. People buy tickets, they eat, they stay in hotels, they travel with friends, they create a whole weekend economy. The 2025 NBA All-Star Game in San Francisco generated about $328.2 million in economic impact for the Bay Area, with more than 142,000 attendees from 40 states and 44 countries. And mega events can go even bigger. The 2026 World Cup has been projected to create billions in US spending and tourism impact. That is why cities fight to host sports events, because a game can become a tourism engine. The third money machine is identity. Sport fans do not just buy products, they buy belonging. A jersey is not just fabric, it is a team. This is why sports merchandise is so powerful. People buy jerseys, hats, sneakers, collectibles, and limited drops. This is why sports business is so different from normal shopping. When people buy sports gear, they're not only buying utility, they're buying emotion. Because the mega sports culture in the US is popular, that's why so many people are willing to spend on mega sporting events. In America, sports start early. Kids play basketball, football, gymnastics, everything. For me, gymnastics is not just exercise. It trains flexibility, balance, confidence, discipline, and the ability to keep trying when something is hard. That's why young people love sports. So how does American sports culture influence the world? It exports the entertainment model. The NBA turned basketball into a global lifestyle brand. The NFL is pushing international games. American athletes become global celebrities through social media. And US sports teaches the world a very specific formula. Make the game exciting, build characters, create rivalries, sell the story, then build products, media, events, and community around it. That's why American sports are so powerful. They're not just competitions, they're storytelling money machines. But as a finance channel, I have to say this. The World Cup makes huge money for cities, hotels, sponsors, and governments. But for one fan, even one game can get expensive fast. A ticket may cost around $1,000, but popular games can go into hundreds or even $10,000. As flights, hotels, food, transportation, and merch, and one World Cup weekend can easily become a $5,000 plus trip. And yes, Sports are exciting. The crowd, the goal, the energy, it feels amazing. But after the adrenaline is gone, your credit card bill is still there. I'm saying, go if you can afford it. Being your own CFO means enjoying the moment without making your future self pay for it in the next 6 months. Sports make money because they turn performance into entertainment and entertainment into business. Maybe it also gives you a tip for your business. If this video helped you see sports differently, like and subscribe and be your own CFO.